I'm going to make a mod today. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Today, we are going to be making a mod for Minecraft. And the mod we'll be making is going to make copper better. I've always wanted to make a mod for Minecraft and make a video about making it, so today is the day that I'm going to finally do it. Okay, so back to what the mod is actually going to do. What we're going to make this mod do is we're going to give copper some more features. This is copper. You can make lightning rods, it oxidizes, and it does lots of things, but I think we should add some more features to it. So my first idea for a feature is going to be maybe making copper have some tools and weapons and armor. Because if you look here, you can check this out. All of like wood, stone, gold, they all have their own set of things, but copper doesn't. So what we're going to be doing is making a copper sword, all the tools, and copper armor. Well, before we get into actually adding them, we got to make the textures. So in order to do that, we are going to be using a program called Piskel. So here it is. It's basically just a pixel art program. And check it out. It's really cool. You can do all this stuff. So yeah, let's start making the textures. So I'm actually going to import this iron pickaxe, and then we'll just kind of adjust it to be copper. The next thing I'm going to be making is the mechanical bow. The mechanical bow shoot copper arrows really fast, but it won't do as much damage as a normal bow. One reason why I thought the mechanical bow would be a good thing to add is because it'll give balance and make you actually want to get copper, because you're going to have to keep on getting copper to refuel your mechanical bow, because the mechanical bow is better than the normal bow. Copper has been used for years in making musical instruments. So what I'm going to be doing is making a copper trumpet that you can play on. I'm going to start making the texture for the item. The next thing I'm going to be making is copper jewelry. You'll hold it in your offhand, and they'll give you different effects depending on which one you're holding. It's time to make some more textures. So now we have the textures we're going to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a program called MC Creator. Basically, we're just going to put the textures we made into the game, give them their abilities, and we're going to use that program to do it. So here we are, we're in MC Creator here, and I'm just going to start, and I'm going to put in all of the things that we've made. So first up, I started working on the copper armor. I put in all the textures, and then I had to make the actual in-game, what it looks like when you're wearing it on the character. I had to make that too. For all of the tools, I continue to do the same thing, making pretty much everything that's copper, just better than gold, but not as good as iron. Also, the same thing with the sword. Then I added the bow in, and this was probably one of the more complicated items in making the thing that it did, besides the jewelry, but I put it in and I got everything working. And then I also made the copper arrow here that the bow will fire. Then I got the sound effects online for the trumpet and for the saxophone and added them in. Finally, I added in the different types of jewelry, and this was actually a little bit more complicated because I had to give them the special effects when you were holding them. Mostly though, everything I was making was pretty basic on the stuff it did. After that, I started to make all the different recipes for the different items I had added. And with that, we have finished the mod. Now we can get to the fun stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each item and I will just explain what each one does and I will craft it. So first, I'm going to show the armor. You craft the armor just like you think you would craft any other armor. You get the helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. Copper armor is stronger than golden armor and leather armor, but not nearly as good as iron. Let's see what it looks like when we put it on. And there we go. As you can see, I've got my copper armor on and it's looking nice. Let's move to the next thing. Up next, we have all the new tools. So I'm just going to start off with the sword, which isn't really a tool, but this is the sword, the pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. All of these tools and weapons are pretty much just a little bit less stronger than iron variants of tools. They don't have any special abilities. Next, we have the jewelry. If you put 2 blocks of copper and then the thing of your choice, I'll just start with rabbit's foot, you will get jump jewelry. Holding on down to this will make you get the jump effect, but without it, you'll just be jumping like normal. Next up is the speed jewelry. This will make you faster when you're holding it. And invisibility jewelry. For some reason, this isn't working. I will have to do something about that though. And last but not least, the instruments, the saxophone and the trumpet. I actually didn't make a recipe for them because I couldn't think of anything that would make it balanced. I guess maybe I could have made it with something, just some copper, but I just decided to make them a creative only thing. So if we can get a saxophone and we can get a trumpet, we can play them. So you just go over the item and you right click and I think it'll make a sound. So that's what the trumpet sounds like if you play it. Same thing for the saxophone, but it sounds like this. These sound effects were just found online and they were free to use. So, yes. So that is everything that is added into the mod, but there's more. You can download this mod on Planet Minecraft. You can go to the page and you just click download, and if you need help downloading any mods, be sure to just check out some tutorials online. It is a Forge mod. I don't really want to get too in-depth about that, so yep. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And you can check out some of my other videos above if you're interested. I'll see you in the next video.